And here we are watching Full Sender on a lap now, 10 minutes remaining in the session as we see Sharky on an out lap and just impedes him there. Full Sender, I believe, has given up on his lap there. Pulls out the way, lets Sharky through. Yeah, that was quite bad actually. I stopped getting a lap in. Now we switch over to, I believe this is the end of qualifying. Yes, it is. Caution to sector 1, people driving slowly. Full Sender in the middle of the lap here, people on their out laps, and you can see he's on a good one so far. People are going to be in his way though, they're also going to be providing slipstreams for him though, so I don't think he minds too much. Coming into the next corner, here we are then. It's going to be the Alpine of Virtual Diaz getting in his way slightly. Not too bad though, so you go through Maggots and Beckett's now. Quite a clean run, no one's getting in his way. I believe that's Big Sweet Cracker ahead of him, I'm not sure. Someone is, it's a Mercedes, as he gets the slipstream, and then, Mercedes just doesn't give him any room, and now he's right on the back of Spy, and then it looks like, Spy loses it slightly, and then someone bumps Full Sender from the rear into Spy, and causes him to lose on his lap there. Unfortunate, and he's deciding whether he wants to go into pits or not now. Quite unfortunate for Full Sender there, didn't quite get his lap in. Yeah, shame. And now we look right at the end of qualifying. Virtual Diaz on his last lap now. He's just losing it slightly on the rear end there. That could have cost him pole position. Come home for P2 in the end. And here's Mark Moreno currently on pole with 1 minute 27.358, I believe that was. And now we switch to the end of the session. Romain being the last man to come through. Will he be able to improve and get off of the last spot on the grid? And I'm afraid not. Looks like he's going to be starting from last today. What a qualifying session. And here are the results from quali. So Mark Moreno will start on pole with Virtual Diaz and Wizard of Oz in second and third. Next is Full Sender, Zidane, Quintal, Sharky, Spy, Kalba, T4, Big Salty Cracker, and Romain. That is quite a grid there. So now we switch over to the 5 red lights now for the British Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away they go. And there's a lot of smoke there as everyone gets off the line pretty quickly. Wizard of Oz getting into turn 1, everyone's trying to make moves on people. A lot of overtaking happening right now, and positions are switching. As you can see, coming into the next corner, someone locks up there. A few people shifting positions left and right here. Spy and P9 at the moment, switching over to Kalba, P7, Quintal going to make his way into P6. Full Sender versus Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz has lost P3. We'll now to P4 for now, coming into the next corner here. Is he going to be able to send it? No, he isn't. I see a slight lock up from up ahead. Quintal getting, both Mercedes drivers are making moves here. We see Kalba's just up ahead, and then Sharky has lost the position to Quintal. In the first lap here, Big Salty Cracker currently in 10th. As we switch over to this camera now, and you can see everyone shuffling about here, trying to get themselves fitted in. Someone knocked up slightly again. Romain's still in last, not quite feeling it at the moment, I think. And coming into the next corner here, this final chicane, if this is technically a chicane. Virtual Diaz sets fastest lap, he's still currently in first. Now switching to the next corner, it's lap 2, Full Sender versus Virtual Diaz. There's contact there. Big Salty Cracker gets a 3-second time penalty. Full Sender drops down to 4th again. Mark Moreno moves into second and loses it with Wizard of Oz come through. And down to turn 1, he's boxed in there and he bashes just right into the back of Wizard of Oz there. Don't know if the stewards are going to be happy with that one. Coming into the next corner then, will Zidane have the confidence to pass Full Sender? He will, but Full Sender's not going to back down. He's going to fight back through the next corner, and he takes back third. Zidane isn't giving up either though. Wizard of Oz right behind with Quintal not too far back there. It's an intense battle here. Mark Moreno and Virtual Diaz both pulling away. Mark Moreno not so much though. And there's contact there between the two Red Bull, or I guess they're not really Red Bull, the Red Bull and the Racing Bulls driver. Yeah, that's quite chaotic there. Full Sender now chasing onto the back of Mark Moreno there. Wizard of Oz and Quintal going at it. Quintal runs wide, goes off the track slightly into Maggots and Beckett's now. Wizard of Oz trying to find his way through wherever he can. He's nitpicking here. Um, Wherever possible, he's fighting Quintal, trying to get through. Quintal makes a slight mistake. That's going to be what Wizard of Oz needs, but unfortunately, this looks like Quintal still had a good exit, even though he spun slightly there. Wizard of Oz just not able to capitalise on it, I'm afraid. Coming into the next section now, onto the final chicane. Wizard of Oz looks like he's going to send it down the inside, but he doesn't in the end. He plays it safe for now, biding his time. Calber in the back there also playing it safe for the time being. Romain has made his way up into 9th for now, with Big Salty Cracker right behind. And Spy Classic currently last, but playing the safeguard and waiting. As we can see, everyone is starting to settle now. Virtual Diaz in the lead with Full Sender P2. And to this slight contact, I think that was up ahead. Anyway, we switch to the two front runners now. Virtual Diaz versus Full Sender. Full Sender is trying to catch onto the back of Virtual. But it didn't look like it happened. Oh no, Full Sender's in the lead, and oh my god, Quintal goes off the track, and I think he was hit from behind, and now he's missing half of his front wing. That's going to really hurt him right here. And then Big Salty Cracker just gets involved as well, I think. I think that was Big Salty Cracker, or it was Sharky, I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was Big Salty. Full Sender sets fastest lap as we switch over to the front runners now, so at some point Full Sender got by, and now they're battling it out for the first position. And as Wizard of Oz passes there, Zidane gets hit, unfortunately. That's just racing, I'm afraid. Wizard of Oz has just spun, I believe, where we are now. The two front runners are pulling away with the lead now. Mark Moreno in a distant third, but he's pulled away from the rest of the pack as well. As we see now, we look at Calber and Zidane. And Zidane just, I don't even know, he went into the back of Calber, it looks like. Completely on him, I guess. I mean, it's the next section of the track, so that's them two for now, P4 and P5. As we see now, it's lap 9, and Virtual Diaz is going to be the first man to go into the pit lane today, and he spins, is not a good entry from him, locks up slightly. We saw a similar thing happen in Monaco not too long ago with Virtual. He's really got to get that under control. As he pulls into the pit lane now, he's going from softs onto a new compound, I believe. We'll see now, will he get a wing change, or no, he doesn't have any wing damage, as he switches onto the mediums. And now Full Sender's into the pits, a much better entry on lap 10 then. Also going from softs, I presume, onto mediums, just like Virtual did. And Virtual's currently down to P9 at the moment. I'm not sure if it was the right call or not, going in that early. And it looks like Zidane is also pulling into the pit lane now, as in comes Full Sender onto the hards. Interesting. Calber stays out another lap, and Full Sender's out of the pit lane now. I don't think we're going to see what Zidane switches onto. No, we're focused on Full Sender. Okay, well, that's fine. Will he come out ahead of Virtual or not? He has. So Virtual has not made the right decision coming in a lap early. And we look now, Full Sender, Romain has spun. Not sure what happened there. Quite an incident there. He's dropped down to P4, and he spins again. It's really not his day today. He's managed to get up to P4 for the time being, but I don't think he's boxed yet, so that could be why. Not his race. Yeah. See in the background, Zidane and Wizard of Oz fighting. And into the next corner now. So it's lap 17. Full Sender and Virtual Diaz have been on it all race, and Full Sender has just gotten a 3-second time penalty, which is going to change everything about the race right now. Now all Virtual Diaz has to do is stay within 3 seconds of this guy or get past him. And we'll switch over now to lap 18 coming into the next corner, and Virtual just flies by. But Full Sender is not going to give up. He's going to try and get back around Virtual for the race win today. And will he send it down the inside? No, he won't. He's going to play it safe again, because sending it down there is kind of a silly idea. Coming through the next section now, lap 19 onto the straight. Will he have DRS? Will he have enough slipstream to get by? As we see, will he? Yes, he will. He flies straight past. It's going to be a game of DRS for now, seeing who will have the better exit out of the corners and be able to pull away more. But Virtual isn't going to give up here. He has a chance for a race win, so he's going to want to stay right on the back of Full Sender and just let Full Sender time along for the time being. As we see coming through here, Virtual is trying to get past. He's still fighting no matter what. He wants to win on track as well as off track. He wants to get by, but it looks like he's not going to be able to for the time being. Full Sender's defense is quite good, and he's only vulnerable on the straights, and every corner is able to keep it together. As we see coming into turn 1 now, we see them both quite heavily squabbling, and going through the next corners. Virtual is losing time to Full Sender. Full Sender he's able to flow better on this track. It looks like he's quite experienced with this one. Virtual opens up his DRS. Full Sender is going to have to go on the defense here, but it looks like there's too much of a gap now for Virtual to even get by. So it looks like all we can do is watch now. But he's still within 3 seconds, so he should be able to go for the win anyway, so he should not have to worry too much now. It's just a game of waiting and pace together, making sure the tyres are still okay, but he can push enough. Yeah, it's just a game of laps. Wait and see now for the last 6 laps. As we switch now, it's the final lap of the race, and it looks like the gap is currently 2 seconds now, so it's still Virtual is going to win, it looks like, but will Full Sender be able to pull away or not? Because now Virtual doesn't have DRS, and Full Sender's going to be giving it everything he has on this lap just to pull away. As we watch the Haas driver pulling through there, and we see now on this section of the track coming into the next corner, it looks like Virtual's just gone out to, oh my god, 3 seconds apart. No, Virtual's going to be giving it everything he has into the next corner. We see a caution set to 3, but that's not the focus right now. Full Sender is going to win the British Grand Prix. We don't see it on his POV, but we see it from Virtual as he slows down, except P2 as a finish, and in a distant but secure P3 is Marc Moreno, who lost pole today, but still gets a podium, so he should be happy with that. Spy Classic gets another 3-second time penalty there. Most of the grid getting time penalties actually. So now we look at the podium celebration then. What a race the British Grand Prix was. I cannot wait for next week at Belgium. So yeah, I'll just let you guys enjoy. Yeah. So the race results, Full Sender won the race in the end, with Virtual just coming in P2. Marc Moreno P3, Wizard of Oz P4, Zidane P5, Calber P6, Spy Classic P7, P8 T4 Big Salty Cracker, Quintal P9, Sharky P10, and Romain in last place, but with the fastest lap. So what a race today was. I cannot wait for next week though. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching today's video. Catch you in the next one.